Hey guys, I'm Bell. This is the channel's first video. I wanted to start bringing more anime-oriented content. So if you want to see anime content, leave a like and subscribe that I intend to bring videos every day. Today I brought you a list where the protagonist has no feelings or has lost his feelings throughout the anime. I tried to find some more unknown animes to put on this list, so there must be some anime that you haven't seen yet. So relax there and let's go to the video. Zettai Karen. The story revolves around Kyasu Kyaobu, a very powerful esper. In the past, he was betrayed by one of his companions. For that reason, his personality has completely changed. However, today, the young man struggles to welcome all the espers of the world, especially those who are mistreated by humans. His goal is to look for these people, no matter what, want to save them. The boy has already saved many lives and, with that, won their respect, so Hyaobu is very respected. Initially, we see the protagonist jumping from a high place, and we notice that he is fighting several soldiers. Kiznaiver. One day, Katsuhira, our protagonist, was selected to be a Kiznaiver, which allows him to share his pains with his colleagues. All those connected to this system are called Kiznaivers. When a Kiznaiver is injured, the system divides and transmits pain among the other Kiznaivers. Plunderer. Everyone is born with a number on their bodies, they are simply a mark of something the person counts. In addition to not being able to choose what they are counting, when the numbers reach 0, the person is thrown into the abyss and considered dead. And that was the fate of Hina's mother. She was taken to the abyss by strange hands, leaving her daughter alone. Before she died, she asked Hina to take something like a crystal ball and find the Red Baron. Code Breaker. Code Breaker tells the story of Sakura Kauji Sakura-san, a popular girl, expert in martial arts. One day returning home on a bus, he looks out the window and sees several people being burned alive by a kind of blue fire and a boy in the middle of the fire, seeming to take no damage. At school, he discovers that the probable culprit for the murder is his new classmate Agamire, starting the story. Goblin Slayer. I don't even need to say that much. The plot of Goblin Slayer takes place in a fantasy world in which adventurers and warriors travel to work as mercenaries, fulfilling dangerous missions that are passed on to him by the Guild, a medieval association that is dedicated to face the dangerous creatures that appear. In this context, we are introduced to a young priestess who decides to join a group of adventurers but already sees her life taking an extreme risk in her first task that involved the feared goblins. These creatures are deadly pests that destroy everything they see. Mahouka Kyaku. Magic is not a product of legends or fairy tales, in fact it has become a technology of reality since a time unknown to people. Supernatural powers became a technological system through magic, while magic became a technical skill. A user of supernatural power became technician in magic. Magic technicians, or magicians, are stimulated in magical schools and universities. A series where magic is a technology, where there are several organizations in charge of everything, with her large families, and associated with it several schools where teenagers study magic and the scientific knowledge associated with it. The anime also addresses the issue of prejudice, because not everyone had magical power at the level of being strong or usable, and that is why it is interesting to look at how he approaches this topic. Aldnoah 0. In 1972, the Apollo 17 mission found a hyperportal to Mars on the Moon's surface. Upon landing, the astronauts discovered an enchanted utility vehicle later known as Aldnoah, giving astronauts a superior status. Soon, many human beings moved to Mars and adapted to the name Martians. Then Princess Salem, a Martian princess, descends to Earth in an attempt to create a treaty between the two planets. A war breaks out between Earth and Mars, and the soldiers of Mars begin to descend from the sky, assembling steel giants with the intention of exterminating humanity. Viland Saga. The Vinland Saga anime is basically an anime Vikings, and as a good fan of the Vikings series I had a huge admiration for animation. It presents a plot based on real events from the period of Anglo-Saxon England. It's very well designed design and characters with different personalities, and with a very realistic and humanized aspect make the plot very engaging. Not only is a world based on strength and brutality, the anime explores the emotional part of the characters. Classroom of Theo Elite. Kiyotaka Ayana Kauji has just enrolled at Tokyo Koutou Ikyusei College, where they say that 100% of their students go to college or get a good job. Unfortunately, he ends up in room 1D, where all the troubled students at the school are. Worse still, every month, the school rewards students with points worth 100,000 yen. It employs a very liberal policy, where it is allowed to sleep, talk and even sabotage colleagues. Dark than black. An abnormal and strange territory, known as Hell's Gate, appeared in Tokyo and altered the sky. At the same time, people with special abilities appeared. The celestial bodies have disappeared and have been replaced by fake stars that correspond to those with special powers. However, gaining these special powers comes at a cost: the loss of human emotions and empathy. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, leave a like and comment which list you want me to bring. Until next time, bye.